Hi, this is Suarez from AIESEC International, and I want to talk to you about the business model of AIESEC. I'm going to use as a reference the business model canvas that you might know, and if you don't know, just Google it. And I'm going to do it in a very logical way so that you can understand it. What you need to understand first is that the business model is telling us how the whole organization works, which means that the way we work today is very different from the way we are going to be working in 2, 3, or 5 years. So if in 1 year you again check the business model of AIESEC and you find it different, that's okay, because we are evolving constantly. Cool? Then, let's start. We have customer segments, and the main customer that AIESEC has is the young people. Why? Because we place our confidence in youth to unlock a better future, and we are offering them the leadership development experience. So young people is the main customer, but we also consider as customers the enablers. Those companies, NGOs, organizations that are willing to open opportunities for those young people. What do we offer to them? Our value proposition. And you know that our value proposition is leadership development, which means that for young people we are offering the opportunity to live a leadership experience, and for the enablers we are offering the opportunity to enable youth leadership. That means enabler and AIESEC, we work together to make sure those young people develop leadership. But also for them we are a source of young talent. Why? Because these young people are going to the enabler to perform certain tasks, and that requires some characteristics behind. Then we have different channels to make sure that we promote and sell these products to our customers. So we have physical and virtual channels. All the social media strategies, or the direct sales or referral programs, the website, etc. All of this is the channels that we use to approach them. And when we are approaching them, we start having a customer relationship with them. In AIESEC, we call this the customer flow. So it's the customer flow for young people and the customer flow for enablers, and we need to manage the whole relationship throughout the whole experience. During this experience, we are going to perform key activities that are very strategic to make sure that we are developing leadership in those young people. And those activities are basically the delivery of all the standards and satisfaction that are going to facilitate the inner and outer journey of all those young people. So in order to execute these key activities, we have some resources, limited resources, as any organization, and those resources for AIESEC are key resources. The membership that we have, all the local volunteers in every single office of AIESEC, and also our system, which is basically Opportunity Portal and Expo. But in order to do all of this, we cannot do it alone. And then we also need some key partners that are going to help us do this. The first kind of key partner that we have is the funding partners. Are those kind of partners that they are not opening opportunities for young people, that's why they are not enablers, but then they are investing in us, investing in our projects, investing in our operations, etc. Then we also have lead partners, which are all those stakeholders that are helping us with the delivery of content, tools, to make sure we develop those leadership qualities, not only in the young people that are taking the exchange experience, but also for our local volunteers. And also we have the host families, which are all those families that are opening their doors to receive all those young people and have an amazing experience in their country or territory. Then the last but most important thing as well is all the business model needs to be sustainable if we really want to continue growing every year. And that means to have a balance between what we call the revenue streams and the cost structure of AIESEC. So the main sources of revenue streams that we have as organization now is what we call the EP fees, which is that amount of money that the young people are going to pay when they get their experience. So that's why they shouldn't pay before. They need to pay once they are approved, because they are not paying to have access to a platform, they are paying to have a leadership experience, so they should pay in approved. But also we have all the partnership revenues, which are either the revenue coming from enablers that are paying us for this, or the funding partners that are also investing in our projects. And this needs to be enough to cover all our cost structure. So in AIESEC we have fixed cost, which is, for example, infrastructure, all the maintenance of the system, and also the physical offices that we have, but also the variable costs, which are related to running operations and the network education, and also are related to the secretariat, which it means all the legalities. So in order for you to be legal in your country or territory, you need to pay some things, taxes, etc. So with this pretty basic explanation, I hope it's super clear for you, the business model of AIESEC. And remember, we have AIESEC 2020. AIESEC 2020 says, we need to shape what we do around what the world needs. We need to be accessible for everyone, everywhere, and we need to grow disruptively. And that means that all the business model needs to be challenged all the time. That's an open question for you. I hope you are thinking about this, and go to AIESEC Hub if you want to see further details of the business model. Bye!